Aloha and welcome to Honolulu, Hawaii, my workspace for this week. It's amazing that I can do my homework from here while I'm on vacation from the sandy shores of Waikiki Beach. Digital media has changed the way that we think, find information, and our general way of life. I know I use media to share and post photos, videos, store all my data. I use sites such as YouTube for anything and everything, whether it's cooking, teaching. I use it to figure out those insanely difficult IKEA directions to make sure that I'm not putting things together upside down. I know we've all been there at some point or another. As a teacher, I browse Pinterest more and more every day, and it's amazing that I can get resources from people across the country. Pinterest is definitely my go-to. I also use YouTube for teaching as well, and Google Docs. I can collaborate with my teachers from Hawaii, which I've been doing this week on some of our curriculum development over the summer, just using Google Docs while they're all at home. It's funny to think that the majority of my life was spent without the major technology advances that we have today. The internet, our phones, just our handheld devices here. I can share and create videos and photos. It's my absolute go-to with my iPhone. I don't need my laptop when I just have this small device in my hand. We're so dependent on it that it's pretty much my life. There's the one time that I lost my phone and I was in absolute complete tears. It's where I store everything, I manage my life, my daughter's soccer schedule, emails, school, work, banking, all of the above on one handheld device. Same with school, all my work is stored on my computer and on my laptops too. When I first started teaching, I remember having a desktop computer in my classroom, and really the only thing I used that computer for was emails. We didn't even use it for attendance yet, and really just creating documents online using Word. But as we all know, it's evolved to extremes. Everything we do is online. Communication with parents, our grade books, our assignments. Google Docs and Chromebooks have absolutely changed the way that I teach. I no longer print out worksheets. I create them so that they're digital documents, and my students turn them in Google Classroom, which is good for the environment because we're using less paper, but my knowledge of technology as a teacher has reached to new heights. I've had to become a learner. And I learn with the students as well. There's things that they know about devices that I have no clue. And I feel that most of what I've learned about technology and how to use technology is from fixing my students' mistakes. They press buttons and change things and break things on accident that they swear that they didn't do. And us as the teacher have to turn into the tech help, the tech coordinator, and fix those things for them. Technology has definitely shifted what the actual meaning of literacy is. This portion of this assignment really made me laugh. This year I actually was out of the classroom, and my title is Literacy Coach. And originally that was there as a position for us to help and guide teachers with Common Core and improve reading literacy. However, to me, my understanding of literacy really is cross-curricular, and you have all of your technology literacies as well that is included in that. So at the beginning of the year, when I was getting to know my staffs, I offered a Google survey asking them what technology help that they needed. And one of my admins expressed her concerns that this wasn't exactly my position, and I had to sit down with her and really explain that there are digital literacies as well, and that literacy is no longer just tied down to reading in this day and age. So I just, this portion of this really made me laugh because of that experience that I had at the beginning of this school year, having to kind of stand my ground and really explain to people that literacy is no longer just reading skills, that we have digital literacies as well. So I know many of us laugh and joke that we enjoy long walks on the beach right at sunset. So join me on a long walk on the beach and find out how technology has changed the way that we've learned throughout the generations. as you can see, technology has changed the way that we learn today from one generation to the next. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and mahalo.